I am spending 24 hours with the love of my life, pizza, and honestly, she might be the only one who truly gets me. Will I survive? Probably not. Will it be worth it? Absolutely. Let's get into this. So it is 9:45 AM and I'm gonna have my first pizza of the day, and I'm just gonna keep it nice and light and low in calories. So I'm gonna have myself a sloppy jalopy. And I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the worst thing I've ever woken up to. But yeah, I've got the oven preheated and now I'm just gonna unpackage this bad boy and get started with the challenge. Alright, here we go. This might be breakfast or it might be the start of a long day of regret. Let's find out. For something called the sloppy jalopy, it's not as sloppy as I would have liked it to be. But yeah, I'm gonna bang it in the oven and get cracking. Alexa, set 15-minute timer. It's been 3 minutes or maybe 4. The smell is in the air and the hunger is in my soul. And the oven light has never looked so judgmental. I'm not even sure if I'm hungry or emotionally invested at this point. Okay, that looks a little overcooked. Oh. Breakfast is now served. So this is my first meal and first pizza of the day. It's roughly 10 past 10 AM and I'm having a Pizza Express oven pizza. I'm a little underwhelmed at the lack of meat on this pizza, but what else do you expect when you're getting a Pizza Express oven pizza? So this is my breakfast and also my pre-workout meal. I don't want to have too much calories in one go. I don't want to feel like sluggish and slow for my gym session. And I also want to save some calories for the rest of the day. On a side note, how do you have your pizza? Do you cut it up with scissors or a knife, or are you just a straight animal and fold it all in one? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, give it a thumbs up. It's time to dig in. Nothing says good morning like spicy beef and melted cheese at 10 AM. It felt slightly illegal, but also kind of powerful. Like I was breaking a rule no one had written. A bit messy, a bit heavy, much like my thoughts before caffeine kicks in. That's breakfast finished, calories now on the screen, and now let's head to the gym. So before I head to the gym, I just want to do a couple thousand steps on the walking pad. As pizza's very calorific, I want to burn as much as I'm eating today. So let's go. Steady state cardio helps increase total daily energy expenditure, which is key during a cut. Lifting handles muscle, but walking quietly burns extra calories without spiking hunger or impacting recovery. It's low impact, sustainable, and honestly, kind of underrated when you're trying to stay in a deficit without losing your mind. So I've just finished with my steps. I've got roughly 6,000 steps in, halfway into my day. Now I'm on my way to pick up Miguel and go to the gym. So let's do this. So just finished the workout, pull workout complete, finished off with some abs. I'm doing my new favorite ab movement in this moment of time. Absolute killer, give it a try. Now it's time to go and get lunch. Miguel, I hope you like pizza.
I'm gonna have to, aren't I?
Alright, let's do this. See you there. Post gym, I went to Franca Manca because nothing says recovery quite like dough and cured meat. I got a chorizo pizza, a Coke Zero to maintain the illusion of balance, and a hot honey dip that outperformed everything else. Sweet and spicy, like someone's trying to flirt while being slightly passive aggressive. The pizza had a good kick, nice crust, and that sourdough chew makes you feel like an artisan, even if you're still eating it way too fast in gym clothes. Definitely not what a nutritionist would recommend, but emotionally, it's the right thing to do. So second pizza of the day finished. I went to Franca Manca. Calories are now on the screen. The Franca Manca pizza was a lot less calories than I thought, which is a lot better than I expected. Now just going for a nice walk and trying to burn off some of that pizza. So the time is 4:15 PM. I've just got back from my walk. I'm currently sitting on 12,300 steps, and this is the amount of calories I've currently consumed today. I'm a little bit concerned about the lack of protein I'm going to have today, but we'll approach that obstacle once I get to the end of the day. I weigh 160 pounds, so 150 grams of protein is my bare minimum. So hopefully we can escalate that. But to be honest, I'm feeling really good. I can never get sick of pizza. I'm not really feeling bloated. To be honest, I'm working up an appetite now with all the walking I've done today. And I'm really looking forward to my next meal. If you're enjoying this video so far, give it a thumbs up. And regarding my next meal, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to have a Hawaiian pizza or not. Let me know in the comments if you're team Hawaiian pizza. But anyways, let's get into dinner. So it's 6 PM and this is my final pizza of the day. And all this is a Tesco Finest margarita. That I had hot honey at Francomanca. It made that pizza a 10 out of 10. So I drizzled a little bit of honey and put some chili seeds on this as well. So I'm trying to emulate that. But yeah, you would think I'd be sick of pizza by now, but no, that is not the case. I'm really looking forward to dig into this. Calories for this pizza is now on the screen, and now it's time to dig in. I think I'm gonna have 2 calzones. I think I'm just gonna fold this in half because I found that was the best way of eating it at Francomanca. So, bon appetit. Dinner was Tesco Finest margarita. Weirdly, the highest calorie pizza I had all day. It looked simple and harmless, but halfway through it got a bit intense. This pizza is a lot more denser and thicker compared to my last pizza I had, or my last 2 pizzas. So I think folding it was the wrong idea. The next one I'm just gonna have it slice by slice. The cheese got heavier, the crust tougher, and suddenly what started to feel as a quiet evening turned into a slow, stubborn battle. Sometimes the simplest pizza know how to sneak up on you, and this one definitely made its presence felt. After that third pizza, I'm finally stuffed, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't ever want to see a pizza ever again, let alone a slice. So I'm just going for my final walk of the day to just really help with my digestion. I'm currently on a cut in this moment of time, so you can imagine how much calories 3 full pizzas would add up to. And I don't really want to ruin my progress. But yeah, I'm going for a walk, enjoying the summer weather. Then we're gonna get home and do a physique check. I'll see you there. So I'm back from my final walk, and before we do that final physique check, let's just break down the day. As you can imagine, the best pizza of the day was Francomanca at lunch. That was a solid 9 out of 10, and even that hot honey just took that to a 10 out of 10. Banging. Breakfast, the sloppy gisoppi, standard, probably 5 out of 10. And my dinner was surprisingly nice for a Tesco Finest pizza. I recommend it. Drizzle some honey on there and put some chili flakes, and that just enhances it. So give that a go. So regarding the walk, the time is 7:15 PM. And I'm currently on 20,411 steps. That has roughly burnt between 750 to 1,000 calories today, which is perfect as I've had so much pizza and I'm on a cut. Now let's break down the calories. So the 3 pizzas combined come up to 2,695 calories. This isn't including the hot honey sauce I had at lunch, which could easily be anywhere between 300 to 400 calories because I literally mopped my pizza up with it. It was that good. So with that hot honey sauce, that probably takes my calories to just under 3,000 calories, which I'm happy with. Now let's talk about the protein, and I'm not gonna lie, I am shocked. I actually reached my minimum, which is a surprise. I hit 168 grams of protein. So who knew you could eat pizza all day and still hit your protein goal? For that bit of information, hit the thumbs up and smash the subscribe. Now it's the time we've been waiting for. The final physique check. This is what eating 3 pizzas does to your body. Not necessarily bloated, but yeah, it's not bad. So it shows you can eat pizza all day if you do it responsibly, and it will not destroy your physique in one day. If you've made it to the end of this video, smash the thumbs up. If you've enjoyed this video, watch the next one.